What is going on, everybody? Welcome to our last episode with our shortstop before we hit the reset button with MLB The Show 17. Like the starting pitcher, this guy will continue on over on Twitch, where I'll be streaming. I still haven't figured out the schedule yet. Might be every other day.
Who stands out to you, EK?
I don't know.
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that.
I don't know what the schedule will be.
He's having a really nice
like I
season
said,
with
he
the
will
bat, sporting
continue.
a slugging percentage over 500. So
Last game we
there's a
played all
good
4 games
chance he'll
against
have some
Detroit.
sort of impact
First 2 games kind of
offensively.
sucked. Last 2 games we were very, very well.
For the Blue Jays in this one.
We
EK, what do you
continue
got?
that momentum. We got our batting average up to 322. We have 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. We got a 375 on base percentage. We're hitting second. There's a guy on second already. Nobody out.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
We're in Toronto,
EK, as
so
the Jays take the field here tonight. They come in not
hopefully we
exactly
can take the
setting
lead
the
here.
world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting
That was
yesterday
right to the
behind
shortstop,
it.
but
Wasn't their finest
moved the
performance
guy
of
up
the
to
year,
third.
That's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here.
ball.
And here's a look at the
Throw
starting
this
lineup
ball
for the
there.
visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, how did they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
We did end up scoring a run.
Josh
Now
Donaldson
we're out in the field.
will stand in
Toronto's
here.
already
1
tied
for
it up.
4 in Sunday's
Donaldson's
ballgame.
coming up. Count.
Walker peers in. Here comes the 3-2.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to
Oh, what a dive!
throw him out.
The throw
Oh,
to
we did.
first. It's there. He got him. Woo, no problem.
Old arm strength actually coming into play there.
The pitcher, you're thinking, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense.
Right now, Jose Batista coming up at the bottom of the second.
Will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Walker comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the
Yeah, you're
ground
gonna be
towards
going to
second.
first.
Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and
No
the
kind
side
of a
is
pointless
retired.
play, but what it is.
1 left for Toronto. We play 2 full.
Comes next here. And we're coming up the bat.
Plate, Mick
One
O'Malley.
out here in the
He
top
got
of
on
the third.
top of
We
one.
grounded
Was a
out in the
ground
first.
victim last time.
Nope.
Into the windup,
Just laid on a
and the
pitch that was
pitch.
very, very hittable. That
He
was
looks
not
like he's
very
swinging
hittable,
hard
and I
and
shouldn't have
goes out
swung
there
at
as
it.
This is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're at
he really
0-1 to
pulled
the
off
1-0.
that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to
Cutter
seeing
is
from a
inside
guy
and
like him.
high, so it's 1-1 count.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Ooh, that slider,
No
I thought that
offer
was
on
going to
that one.
be a
2 balls
strike,
and
but
strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike
2-1
zone
count
gets
now.
called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book.
and that one's
but
right to the shortstop.
umpires won't
Apparently,
give
we
you that
want to make
pitch.
him do some work
On
today.
to first, and there were 2 down.
We're going to start the game out 0 for 2. We're coming up here at the top of the 5th
will
with
stand
2
in
outs.
Again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small
And again,
adjustment
chase that
and get
curveball
through one.
inside.
Swing
The
and a
left
miss
to
on a
go.
pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Gets on
Early
top
on
of
that
one here and
curveball.
chops it foul right at home plate.
So we
Bases
got to
are empty
protect
here
here
with
at
2 men
0-2.
out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the back
Well,
with
this
it
game is
himself
not
is
starting out
Alonso,
very
and
well. We're 0
that's
for
out.
3. They top the
Mick
7th. We're up
O'Malley
3-1.
stands into the box.
Guy on
Could really
first.
use a knock
1
here.
out.
0 for 3 in the game
0 for
so
3, and
far.
all 3 have been ground outs. So
Throw
hopefully
over to the bag.
we don't ground
And
into that
the runner
double
back.
play.
First offering on its way. And he's no
They take
doubt
that
searching
sinker.
for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's
No
1-0.
count.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
2-0 count.
That misses 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That one.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I guess we'd
and
have
a good
flew out on
fastball
that one.
hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
swing and a
Oh,
liner.
just late on that one.
This will be a foul
Nice
ball.
if we could have just dumped
3
that down
runs,
the
8
line.
hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners
Now
to
it's
this
a
point.
2-2 count.
Now a swing and a ball
And we're
popped
going to
high
pop
in the air
out to the
over
third
toward
baseman
foul
here
ground.
out foul territory.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away. now.
Ah,
Jose Bautista digs in to lead
Hey,
off the bottom of the
bottom of
eighth.
the 8th.
Well, it's
Jose
a close
Batista's
ball game,
coming
but
up.
it's starting
Nobody
to get
out,
late,
nobody
so
on.
They need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the
Go ahead and throw him
Good
out.
throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, this has been a much better outing for him than it was at
Mick
Okay, so
O'Malley.
we're 0 for 4.
Stand in now
Still a
in
1-run
could be
lead
one
here
of
at the
the
top of
bigger
the 9th.
at-bats
Got a
of the
guy on
ball game.
second with 2 outs,
What he has
and
to
they're
do
going to
right here
intentionally
is
walk
put
me.
his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
All right, well,
And
at least
there's
we
the
get on
4th
base.
wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Number 22.
Not sure
Robinson
why you
Cano
intentionally walked me to
come
get to a
forward
guy
now in
who's
what
4
could be
for
an
4.
at-bat that goes a long way
We're 0
toward
for 4.
deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Oh, well, whatever.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable
Gonna
on
land.
the infield. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw
Gonna
to the
be in
plate.
there.
The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. Boy, and
There
they
you
have
go.
not. Kyle Seager
Intentional walk
stands
kinda
in. He got
screwed
under
them.
one and popped out his last time up. Oh.
They can knock me in here.
Hit
Right
hard
to the
toward
second baseman.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Pick up a
All right, so that's going to be the end of the first game. We went 0 for 4 with an intentional walk. Not the best. At least the team won. Bring you back for the next game.
baseball now.
Hey,
North
so
of the
welcome
border,
back.
we reach you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight,
Hopefully
the second of
we
3
can,
to start the week between the Seattle Mariners.
Do better than
and
we
the
did last
Toronto
game,
Blue
going 0
Jays.
for 4.
It'll be fun watching.
Oh, here we come up top of the second,
Mick
one out.
O'Malley
Batting
will
second
stand
here
in for the
tonight.
first time now,
Shortstop.
and he's got that average up over the 300
O'Malley.
mark.
We still
to
have
begin
our
play.
average up
That is
over
huge for
300.
him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Hopefully, get on base here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Outdoors are talking about this being a contract year for me.
Two different pitches,
A rookie season.
both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Early on that, huh?
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays
Only
alive,
89
still
mile an
0-2.
hour fastball. You have to
Into
adjust
the
to that.
windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side.
Adjusted.
And
They hit a
this will
base hit.
get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Okay, so Cano leads the
We'll see
team
if
with
he can keep
65
the magic
RBIs.
run going. He was 5 for 5
3-0
in the
count.
game last night.
Well, you know, he's
Probably
been
going to be
averaging
taken, so take off. Walks good. If he get a strike, we should be at second. That was a pretty
And
horrible
there he
jump.
goes towards second. But he
I'm glad
won't
that was a
draw
ball, 'cause we
throw.
probably
That's
would've
taken
got
for
thrown
ball
out.
4, and it's first and second now with one away. Kyle Seager.
All right, Kyle.
His first
Got
shot down.
7 for
We've seen
18
that
in the last
average
5
climb a bit
games.
here recently, thanks to
389
what he's done
average.
over the course of these last 5 ball games.
He can bring us
Runners
around
are
the
at
score
first and
here.
second with
1-2
one away.
count.
A swing,
gonna
and he
pop
pops
up.
him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch?
Hey.
EK?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going.
Adam Lind.
He's up
will
Adam
stand in
Lind.
now, and as
0-2
you can
count
see,
with
he
2
enters
outs.
play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
What he can do.
The 0-2 home.
And he's going to
Swung
strike
on
out.
and missed, and that's
Nope.
the final
He had
out
a
of
chance to
the inning.
take the lead. Couldn't get the job done. Toronto has a 1-0 lead. We're coming up with 2 outs in the top of the third.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game.
Apparently we have the only hit in the game for the team. That's never good.
Sends that one out of play
It's
for
that
strike
high
one.
fastball. I mean, it was in the zone. It was going to be a strike. I can never do anything with those. Not from the left side. That changeup was out of the zone. Lay off that one to make it 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break
go
up
ahead,
a
just
nasty curveball.
the chopper to old Troy Tulowitzki over there.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Okay, so we're 1 for 2. There's 2 outs in the top of the 6. We're down 3-0.
The first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
We can't do something here to get a spark started.
Into the seats,
That would have been a good one to get over the fence if I was just a little bit sooner.
The 0-1 delivery.
That was not something I should have thrown or should have swung at. An 0-2 count.
Pulled toward right center field.
High
Villar's
fastball, so
there,
we're just going to fly out there.
and that's the third out.
So we're 0 for 3. No,
Russell
1
Martin
for
will
3.
stand
I
in.
don't even
The
remember.
strikeout victim his
1
first
for
time
3.
and then a base hit last time around.
We're bottom of the 7th here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. O'Malley.
That's Russell Martin here.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Mick O'Malley will stand in to start things
so
off.
we're leading off
as
the
this
top of the
the
9th.
batting
We
order
really got to
hasn't
get on
found
base
a whole
here.
lot of success so far.
Gotta get a spark here.
One hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
9th inning
There we
begins
go.
as the first pitch is taken for
1-0
ball
count,
1.
so that's a good start. Go count.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And he'll
This
lay
ball
the
hits the
fastball
zone,
in
so
here
it's
to get the
2-1.
count back to 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them
I don't know if that's
going to
do anything but to be a fly out.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the...
So we go 1 for 4. Really good. We got 1 of the 2 hits. Oh well, we'll bring it back.
Toronto and the
So here we
Rogers
go
Center,
for the
home
finale of this
edition of
series.
Baseball on the show.
Finale of this
Today, the
episode.
third and final game in this
Finale of the
three-game
series.
Mick
The
O'Malley
shortstop,
will
not
get his
just
first
the
shot down. He's seen that average
whatever.
climb a bit here recently, thanks to what he's done over
See if
the
we
course
can
of
end
these
this
last
game.
5 ball games.
This game right. Where we take this over to Twitch.
Ball 1. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they
So
were
1-0
winners
count.
last time out.
That should have been a 2-0 count.
That was a much
But I chased the
needed win
curveball
yesterday.
way out of the
They can
zone.
look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Fastball way
They'll
up.
fall behind now to 1 and 2.
Should be 3-0, not 1 and 2.
Stroman's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man.
Definitely would have got called out on that one.
Looped out toward third.
All right, so right at the third baseman there.
Third, and there were 2 gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup.
This team has
Hey,
to
Mr.
find a way to
Donaldson's
hit more
coming up
balls
here.
into the gaps and get some big extra base hits. They hit into more double plays than any other team in baseball, and as you know, that's going to take the wind out of your sails.
Hit on the ground to short.
I'm going to reach that one. Turn and throw
on
him
first
out.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order after 1, no score. Melvin Upton Jr.
Back out to the field.
will stand in
We
for
have a
the
1-0
first time
lead.
now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing.
On
And how
first
about
with 2
that?
outs.
He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Hot shot him.
Over to second, get that out.
On to second for the force out, and the side
And
is
then the inning
retired.
that way.
Blue Jays held in check. They still trail.
Now these were nice.
Back with Major League
Like a
Baseball
nice little
on the show
touch.
as we welcome you back to
But
Toronto
I
and
hope they're not
Rogers
next
Center.
year's because, yeah, they're nice to see every once in a while, but when you
Mick
see them
O'Malley
constantly, it
is
kind of
ready
becomes
here
a
as we
pain.
begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop.
So our average is at 302.
O'Malley.
It's nice to get on base here, leading off the fourth.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Okay,
1-1.
And
It is
that one
inside,
caught
so it's a
little too
1-1
much,
count.
ball and a strike.
slider's way outside.
2-1.
2-1. Fastball
He
down
fires
there.
a fastball now
It's
for a
2-2.
called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Loop down towards
Oh,
short. Leaps high as he makes the catch.
Roy, how
Well
could you do
done.
that to me, man?
You know this ball had a base hit written all over it.
Second baseman.
And for as hard as it was hit,
Robinson.
it may
Oh,
have
for
been
sure, that was
into
high
the
enough to
alley.
get over him, but
That's a nice job at short to get all the way up.
he was right there to get it.
Michael Saunders.
Guess we got a
will
double
dig
play
in.
chance
He
here.
singled his first time around. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Scooped up.
Oh, Cano
to
throws it
second
away.
for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he is in there.
He's in there.
Just stayed at second, but it doesn't really matter. Hey, we got out of that
Mick
inning.
O'Malley.
We're 0 for 2.
Hoping he can find a
Getting
little
off the top of
green
the
out
sixth.
there for once. He's lined out
Get a base
twice
hit here.
thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses
Thanks,
down and
Will.
in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Beaver misses,
Up for
1-0
that man
count.
right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out
1-0.
and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5
You
runs,
know.
you guys score you
That's
8.
out.
You just have
Go
to
ahead and take
focus
this
on
pitch
holding
and
up your end of
hopefully
the bargain.
Stroman steps into the windup. 3-0 on its
get
way.
the walk there. All right, so
And
it's
there's
3-1.
a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
You take
Tough
the
pitch
walk.
to lay off, but he did, and
5
it's ball
pitches, we're on
4,
base
so
to
the
lead
leadoff
off the
hitter's
inning.
aboard to start the 6th.
He's got to take a deep
batter
breath
number
out there on the
22.
mound right
Heading up that on
Second
base
baseman
percentage.
Robinson Cano will stride in.
0-1 count.
Popped
We're going to
out
go ahead
and
and take
singled.
off here. And hopefully he doesn't fly out to the right fielder. Hit a line drive somewhere.
Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left.
He gets a little
Oh,
chopper
he
to the
can't pick it
pitcher.
up cleanly.
Pitcher can't handle it.
And they'll wind up with no play
Runners
here
on
as
first
he
and
reaches
second.
first safely.
Kyle
Kyle
Seager comes
Seager
up. He's 0
will
for
stand
2.
in again. He's
Got no
flown
2
out in
count.
each of his first 2 plate appearances thus
Pretty
far.
out yet, though.
And he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Liner toward right
Drive,
center.
we should
And
be able to
it's in
score
there,
pretty
base hit.
easily.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the
Hey,
runner from
so
second
another
is in
run
to
for
score.
us.
It's a 2-0 ball game.
I think that man right there will tell you. This curveball.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr.
stepping
coming
in
up
now
the
in a big
bases
spot
loaded.
here in a game as close as
2-1
this
game.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate
See if
appearances.
we can't
He could make up for
and
all of
get
that
our
with a base
help
hit
get our
right
pitcher
here.
out of this.
This is on the ground to
Flip
short.
that to
Is he going to
Cano.
get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Blue Jays.
All right, so we're 0 for 2 with a
Mick
walk. We
O'Malley
scored a run.
comes to the plate here.
A
We'll
runner
see
on
how they
first
play
here
it
at the
with
top
that
of the 8th,
leadoff
nobody
man on
out.
base.
Yeah, and in this situation,
Hopefully
you've got
we
to
don't
move that
drown
runner
into
to
a double
second any
play.
way
I
you
know I
can.
say it every
So we're gonna
time, but
see how they decide to play it right here.
fastball
And
hits
here's
the outside
fastball called
corner.
for strike 1.
Pitch out, so it's at 1-1 now. Another pitch out, so it's 2-1. Right back up the middle for a base hit.
And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're
So
in
we get our
business
first
now
hit
to
of the
start
game.
eighth.
Yeah, he hit
The
a
batter,
good
number
pitch
22.
there. This thing
Second
toward the
Who's
outside
that?
part
Yeah.
of the plate, but he stays with it all the way.
Yeah, can't even word right
So
now.
it's first and second now. Nobody out.
We would have tried to do
And set
anything else to
stand
go up
in
the middle with
fine
that. We
second
would have been out.
baseman, Robinson
So-
Cano.
Those got no 2 count, but he does. He
And this
strikes
is
out,
swung
so
on and missed,
gonna
and
be
boy,
1
they
out.
took care of a key man there.
Kyle Seager
Kyle Seager
got a base hit and
steps
an
in after
RBI.
hitting an RBI single his last time around.
See what he can do here. He's got no 2 count.
Line toward right center.
Oh, that one's going to get
And a
past him.
dive, but
Or
he comes
accidentally
up
hit
empty,
down.
and this is big trouble now out in right center.
Oh, we got to
Around
try to get the
and
third
being
here.
waved on home.
All right.
And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Seager is right on my tail there.
No chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting.
And that could turn out to
First
be a
baseman.
very big.
Adam Lind steps in.
Right,
and
so Adam Lind has
looking
a chance to
drive
bring us
another
in.
one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Left side.
That one's through. We're going to
Great
score a run.
effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll
Your
extend
second
their
run
lead
of the
even
game.
further as the run from third is in to score.
Okay, so the top of the
Ready
ninth,
once
there's
again,
1 out.
Mick
We've scored
O'Malley
2 of the 4
as the
runs.
switch hitter
Down
takes
first.
shots left-handed
Shortstop.
here.
Decent
Mick
numbers, but nothing
O'Malley.
amazing from the left side
Yes,
of the
let's
plate
see
so
what
far
we can
this
do
season.
here.
Now a move over to first.
Hopefully he doesn't get picked off or thrown out at second. Wait, I don't hit into a double play.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the
Okay,
fastball.
so that's high and
strike one.
outside
Pretty
on the
good
corner.
speed here coming out of that
Gets the
left-handed
strike,
batter's
so
box,
1.
so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Feel like we could have did something with that one. Just fouled it off. No 2 count.
Swing and a
Struck
miss
us
on the
out.
fastball that time, out number 2.
I used to a guy throwing 3 straight strikes at us. Okay, so Donaldson's
Leading
coming
off
out
the inning,
up to lead
Josh
off the top of the
Donaldson,
9th.
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Didn't know if we had a shift on or
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
okay, my guy's just gonna keep running to the outfield. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the game, the end of the series. We're 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs. We'll bring you back in the stats menu. Not that it really matters, but we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, so we got 270 points. I'm just going to putz you around. Again, thanks for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe for a series a day. Thanks for the support on the series. Greatly appreciated. Hopefully you'll join me if I start the next series. Figure out what's best to do here. Go with this. Yeah, hopefully you join me in the series tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Toodles.